Yo there homies, is it recording? Yes it is. Okay, so as you see today it's snowing. It's pretty cool. Probably it's the first serious snow from such a long time. And today I'm about to cook something very delicious. You're gonna see. We're making the so-called brownies. It's a dessert that, that like those not muffins, but how do you call them, cupcakes or something like that. I don't know, they should be small and brown. Well, obviously. So what we need is sour milk, that's yogurt. It's the Bulgarian version. You probably may not have it in the shops, but I'm not sure. So next we have the flour. If you see, I have 1850 in here, but you may use another, but I like that. Next we have the cocoa, right? Yeah. Sugar, here's it. Blah blah. Oil, yeah, kind of obviously. And how you call that, baking soda, yes. And just for decoration I'm gonna use an orange with some walnuts. Yeah, do you like walnuts? Because I do. Here's the recipe and stuff. So let's get started. First thing is the flour, and we're about to use a normal cup, which is 250 milliliters. I don't know if you're in another metric system what are you about to do, but it's an unusual cup. Okay, we put that in here, maybe even closer to that because I'm using one hand. Okay, come on. I wish I had someone to make the video, not me, because it's gonna be harder like that. So we're putting one whole cup in here. Yeah, I can put the other part in here. We have 1 cup now, but we need 2. Okay, come on. Just a bit more. Okay, that's not 2 cups, but I'm gonna put the other in the bowl. Yeah, that's nice. So we have 2 cups of flour here. And next we have the sugar, which should be 1 cup. Come on. Oop. Okay, that. Never mind, it's still not 1 cup. I'm gonna have to crush that thing when I mix them up. But I need a bit more. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna crush them with the spoon when I finish putting the ingredients. So next off is the cocoa. Should be 2 soap spoons, tablespoons as you call them. Here we go, that's 1 tablespoon, and the half of it is a teaspoon. So I'm not gonna use a second one, What we need right now is 2 tablespoons of cocoa. Come on. Extreme cooking with 1 hand, yes, I know. Yes, come on. Okay. Well, that's 1 spoon. Come on. Yeah. I'm gonna clean that, don't you worry. And I'm gonna put just a bit more in here so that it will be equal, because I didn't put it exact. Okay, next thing is the baking soda, it needs to be, what is it? One teaspoon. Okay, so the half of this spoon is a teaspoon. Yep, too much. That's too much. I'm gonna put a bit. No, don't. No. I put some cocoa in there. Okay, let's be careful. Okay, that's nice. The cocoa wouldn't do anything bad, so. Okay, we're ready with those ingredients. And next thing is the not dry ingredients, as they call, as I call them. Okay, now we're messing up those ingredients. Yeah, perfect English. It's kind of hard to think while doing stuff, especially as they say when you're a man. Whoop. Gotta crush those up. You shouldn't mix them too much because, you know, if you're making something which is not sweet, like simple bread or something like that, you should mix them to perfection if you'd like. But here in the sweet stuff, you shouldn't mix too much. There should be some kind of contrast, you know, in the colors and ingredients. So let's say if there's no big sugar clumps and stuff, yeah, there isn't, I can already start putting the other ingredients like the milk and the oil. Next step is 2 to 3 tablespoons, right? Yeah, it's tablespoons oil. So no, you're not gonna do that. We got kind of one. Now let me just place that kind of stably in here. Is it stable now? Nope. Oh well. I'm gonna do that. Okay. That's like 2 teaspoons. And tablespoons, excuse me. That's good. Oh, yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, but I'm probably gonna write it down. The cocoa is natural, and it's not, you know, it shouldn't be. I mean, no, not exactly. I'm talking stupid stuff. You could use Dutch processed cocoa, which is like without acids in it. But what I'm using right now is natural cocoa, and I find it better, but it's your personal choice. And if you use the Dutch processed cocoa, then you should probably use less baking soda. That is pretty important, because the baking soda neutralizes the acids in the natural cocoa. Well, you don't need to do that to neutralize the acids, but some people like it more like that. Okay, what we have here is the sour milk. Come on, fell off. Okay, I'm gonna use the spoon, so wait a bit. Now we put all of the milk, here it is in the jug. I mean not the milk is in the jug, but anyways. We're mixing up. Not too much, remember. It should get a bit homogeneous. You know, the contrast shouldn't be too much. Well, you see when it's ready. There shouldn't be like that difference between the cocoa and the milk. They should mix up a bit, but not too much. Now you see it's getting more and more fatter, yeah. Excelento, Englisho. A bit more. There's no one to hold my bowl, so it's pretty annoying, but I'm gonna make it somehow. And we kind of got a good consistency, but there's more flour on the bottom, which should be mixed. And that's kind of perfect. Now we're about to put it over there. And after that, make the decoration while it's baking. Over here you need baking paper, however you call that thing, easy cut, cling film dispenser. Okay. So you drag that, and when you get a nice piece that can cover this thing, this is not enough, something like that, and now I can cut it off. When you already have a nice piece of paper in here, you can put the ingredient in the thingy-mingy. Damn, I don't even know this name in English. So yeah, I'm about to place. When you already have the brownies in the pan, you should bake them in a preheated oven to nearly 200 degrees Celsius. When the oven is already warm but not too hot, you can put the brownies in it so that they'll bake. So while it's baking, you can brush the table or wash the dishes if you haven't, but I already did it. So I'm gonna start with the decoration. If you have this sticky dough, it's still not ready. It needs a bit more. So I'm gonna leave it 5 more minutes, I guess. Okay, so around 30 to 35 minutes looks like is enough, and here it is. So next on we put the decoration. I've got the walnuts ready and the orange. Oi, it's burning. And you just wait a bit for it to cool, and then it's ready to consume. And didn't buff out very much, but it's still good. In the end, if you fulfilled my recipe exactly as I did it, you should get a bit of a creamy brownie. And that's probably because of the sour milk. It didn't actually go out as I thought it would, but it was still tasty. And I hope you liked it. Goodbye.